You know, sometimes we feel that you can't change the world, but guess what? You can. Because it's a little bit of me, like my kid said, a little bit of me and a little bit of you. I have this thing I say about a forest. Do you know that it's a seed that actually makes a forest? Do you know how? Just one seed. You put it in the ground, it turns into a tree. And the tree gets a fruit. And the fruit gets a seed. And the seed goes in the ground, and that seed makes a tree. And that tree makes a fruit, and the fruit makes another seed, and that seed goes in the ground, and that seed makes another tree. And the tree makes a fruit, and the fruit makes a seed, and the seed makes a tree, and the tree makes a fruit, and the fruit makes a seed, and we have a forest. So why do you think you cannot change the world? Oh yes, you can. So I am a seed, and you are a seed, and then we make a forest, and then we make a community of women. We form this army, and we say we want to make positivity contagious. We want to make a difference. Do you know what? You know what they call Sojourner Truth? Sojourner Truth was from the 1800s. And she was the one that then changed the meaning of feminism in the dictionary. The meaning of feminism, 1800. We've been doing this since 1800, you guys. Not 1900, not 2000. We've been doing this a long time. It's about time we speak up and we do this together. Yeah. You see? So you know what? You and I, we have to start. Not for us, but for the generation to come. Enough is enough. Prejudice, inequality, the color of my skin does not define me. Where I come from does not define me. I define me. What I do, what I can do, defines me. You get what I'm saying? Did I do that finger? Do you get what I'm saying? So now we're doing this thing together. We need you. We need you. We need you. And we need you. So now the Stayqueens, we have different projects. The first one we're going to talk about, the book club revive. You know what, guys? When I was making flyers to invite people, and then do you know what some people told me? They said, oh, Topsy, this is too cumbersome. People don't read. Make a video. Come on, guys. And then I had a brief meeting with some women, and then they were telling me, Victoria, all these things, how do you even know them? I said, because I read. I love to read. But these generations, they do only YouTube. We want to revive the book club. So Wendy here is going to tell you a little about the book club revive.
Hi, ladies. My name is Wendy Shabangu, and I'm from a company called Brand I, which I started in 2011. I deal with PR and communications and events. And when I met my dearest friend here, I think it was 2012. Yeah, it was 2012. We started sharing a lot of ideas, things that we like and our passion and everything. And I was very excited that she relocated to South Africa. And she called me this year and she told me about her foundation. Then I decided that Brand I can actually donate in this NGO by sharing my PR skills. So I volunteered that I'm going to assist where I can and obviously share some of my contacts with her so that she'll be 100% welcome in South Africa. Wow! And we spoke about this idea of books or book club. We strongly believe that information is power, and we realize that our nation is lacking information, and hence we are at this state as a continent. So we would like to make a difference. And this book club revive, we are hoping that it's going to change lives of the nation. It's not only for girls, but including even boys. I have few friends who are also authors. And as we had Mama earlier, this is something we can jump on and we can really, really help our nation to grow. This book club, what we are asking from the ladies who are here in the room is that you can donate in any form. Another form of donating, it might be saying, Mama, I want to buy 50 books from you, or 100 books, so that we can start distributing those books in schools, but only to selected members who are interested to join the book club. You can also donate by hosting some of our book clubs and, tell a story about your favorite book. Then suggest that maybe the group can just read any book and share. And, I think that in terms of books, it's the only way we can tell our stories, through books. And we owe that to our new generation. They need to know that. So this is the only great platform that can make a lot of difference. And just a bit about my company. My Zulu name is Bugiwe. For those who don't know Zulu, Bugiwe, it means I'm looked at. And when I started a company, Brand I, it is because of a lot of distasteful experiences that I went through in my childhood. But the major one was being raped. So I was a rape victim for quite a long time until I decided to be a survivor. And in 2011, that's when I started my company, Brand I, because I had to brand myself again. I had to claim myself again. And hence I named my company Brand I. So as Brand I, anything, any project that has to do with either branding the continent, branding our women, branding our girls, I am in, and I'm going to give it my all. And I am saying in this room, all of us as we are sitting here, we are brands. Yes. So be your own brand and own your brand. And since as a child, when I lost that, I remember I didn't even want people to look at me because I felt like, those guys who raped me, they took my confidence, they took Wendy away. There was a big part of Wendy that I felt that I lost. And when my makeup artist today, or our makeup artist today, when she did my makeup, I was a bit worried because I don't like a diverish look, And I guess it's because the self-esteem was a bit wounded as a child, and I felt like there's a way that a society is supposed to look at me so that I can be accepted. Until I discovered myself and I accepted myself, and self-love kicked in. And when it kicked in, I was like, if I look like a diva tonight, who cares? It's in me, and yes, I'm your diva for a night, as you can see.
I want to say something. She said something when she was making, and it's so intriguing. She said she moved from being a victim to a survivor. You see, we are all victims of something. It might be not so intense, like some people's own. You know what I mean? But you're a victim of, trust me, yes. But then you don't stay there. You drop it and drop the shackles, you move on. You see? So you have to move from being a victim to a survivor. And then you leave. You have to leave. Because you ask yourself, why am I even here when you're not living? You see? Also, I want to quickly add to the book club revive. Please, we need books. Maybe you're a mother and you have kids that have outgrown the old books. Please, you can bring them to our offices. You see? Then we can take them also to the schools, to give to the people that need them. And then also we're going to be needing time of yours, because we want to go to schools, different schools, to encourage kids to join the club. So now we might need you to come on board, sometimes when you're free. So if you'll be able to do that, there's a form on the table. please write your names so we can contact you when we have such programs. And then if you have some books, old novels, anything, bring them to the office. We would love them. Thank you so much. And also, if you want to support, you want to say something?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. By the way, I'm also writing my book, and I'm not going to disclose the name of the book yet. But my book is about the power of forgiving. It's about forgiveness, and it's quite interesting. You'll also need a box of tissues because I'm taking you guys through my journey, and yeah, claiming myself or my brand again. So yeah.
Thank you. Okay, quickly now we have, as I said, yeah, let me quickly talk about the other one we have, which is called the Psycho-Educational Club. Now she shared a story. Inspiring, right? And just a little bit of it. We all have stories to share. If you want to join the Psycho-Educational Club, please also fill the form there, write your name. If that's your passion, we're doing this together, right? So by doing this together, there might be one area you like, you feel you try, you feel you love better. So if it's the book club revive, please fill the form at the back. If it's the Psycho-Educational Club, whereby we talk about our journey and what was, you know, then you, what was. We talk about it, so we know that, hey, you're not, whatever you're facing, oh, girl, come up, do you want to hear my story? I tell you, you know, we need to encourage one another. So also now we're going to talk about the Stay Sisters Club. Maybe going to tell you about that. Okay.
Okay guys, hi, my name is Maeve Alonso and I'm supposed to talk about the Stay Sisters Club. Well, before I actually talk about what it means, it's like the whole idea of being a Stay Sister or a member of Stayqueens is to empower yourself and other people, because like being a queen is not just about you. Like if you look at the definition of the word queen or like stories about it, a queen is someone who leads her people and makes sure that they're happy and they put their own needs and feelings and wants above hers. So like being a Stay Queen is about empowering yourself and other people. So you're in a world where you're surrounded by this amazing, beautiful vibe that you're getting from people and then you're giving back. And it's just like, it's this amazing feeling. And like now, being a member of Stayqueens gives you so much opportunity to do amazing things for yourself, for your friends, for people you don't even know. Which is where the idea of Stay Sisters comes in. It's literally a big sister program where we have, and earlier on people were talking about mentors earlier on in the beginning. So like this program brings a situation where you have a mentor and you get a sister to mentor, to show her what life is. Because like our youth of today, we're struggling. We have issues like depression, anxiety, financial struggle. Like the world is hard. It's especially hard for women because we feel like we're being put in a bowl or like something where we can't do anything about it, where we have to be told what we're supposed to wear, where we're supposed to go, how we're supposed to act. And then they make it feel like everything is your fault. But then that's not a good way to grow up. So people need idols that we can look up to and we can be like, but that's who I want to be. I want to be an entrepreneur of the year. I want to be this amazing author. I want to have my own NGO. You know, like, you would not know what your passion is if you're not introduced to what these passions are. So that's the whole idea of Stay Sisters, where people who are in a certain level of life get to mentor people who aren't. And even you as a person, you might feel like you need a mentor. And that's where you come to Stayqueens. We're here to help each other with the path that we're all chosen for. So like, yeah.
Clap for me! Awesome stuff. So now, if you want to be a mentor, or you want to be mentored, please fill the form. We need mentors though. Mentors now, if you want to be a mentor, we might assign you to, maybe say two in your capacity. If you tell us, I can do 3 kids, it would help you with maybe airtime and data time. So we'll assign. Why? She doesn't sleep, I don't know how. You know, sometimes I'm so polite, or I try to be polite. So I ask some people, hey, is it okay to call you? And she'll be like, why are you even asking me? Call me anytime. And I can call her like 10, are you sleeping? No, she walks up to 3. I don't want to rant too much about her. She is a woman. She is amazing. So now she has this company called J235. Oh, so they can see that, right?
Ask it up your two.
I ain't that skinny. No, I ain't that skinny.
Okay. So quickly, the company, first of all, I told you about the bursary. Yeah? They're sponsoring that. Then we have vouchers for you. I'm going to tell you about that. We have vouchers, guys. So now, thank you. I wanted to talk, first of all, I'll ask a few questions. I quickly want to ask you, Tembi, why do you like to empower women? Why do you do this?
Wow, ladies, how are you first? Are you ladies okay?
Hello.
I do not like the hello. Like, ladies, are you good? Yes. Are you good? Are you happy? How's everything? Okay. Thank you for having me. That's what I want to know. I just want to say thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here. The name is Tembi Fofana, and as I was introduced, I'm the owner of the company called JT35 Makeup Training Skills. I'm all about empowering women, and the idea behind the concept is that for women to learn how to do things for themselves and make their own, they're making their own coin, making their own paper. Let's not depend on anybody. Because if you're depending on somebody else, they're going to give you their money whenever they feel like it, when they want to, when they feel it's comfortable. And guess what? They're not going to give you the 100% that you're looking for. They're going to give you 40%. Now, as a woman, the idea behind JT35 is just for people to learn, especially ladies, for ladies to learn how to do their own thing and be independent and grow from there. That's the concept. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you now.
Sure.
She's giving out 40 bursary, like scholarship to women. Like, this is amazing. So, thank you.
Thank you. So yeah.
Now, I want to ask you, why are you doing this, and what's the, about the bursary?
The bursary, it's based on my dreams and my values in the beauty industry. I've had so many disappointing experiences, especially when it comes to our black community. I would have students coming to register, right? They would ask questions in terms of fees, how much is what, how much is that, then you give them. Then they go back at home. When they get at home, it becomes a very sad situation where parents don't even believe in this industry. It's because we are just a handful, people maybe that knows, that got proper knowledge when it comes to makeup. And a parent will be like, what? Why should I pay 32,000 rands for makeup? This is crazy. Why would I even do that? And that concept came along, and then I decided, okay, let me start this charity work on the side, whereby I would actually give students who wants to learn how to do, who wants to be makeup artists. Because in most cases, the parents are making a mistake by telling their kids that they choose a career for you, and they do not know how depressing it is for you to tell me that, no, don't do this, do that. I'm not going to be happy, I'm not going to be successful, I'm not going to prosper because I'm doing what you want me to do. Do you understand? So, and my goal is to educate parents to say, mainly please, let them do what they want to do with this bursary. Don't pay for anything, don't do anything, just buy them the study material, then I'll just actually teach them, and then I just take them to a next level whereby they can go and study and make their own. And you see, people become happier. That's how we have a depressed society, because we are being told what to do instead of living our own truth, our own dream. That's why I created that concept.
Thank you so much.
I have no idea. You are the leader. Okay. You gotta lead us.
Okay. So
yeah.
You're gonna come back. You'll still see more of Tembi. She's gonna give you a master class.
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what?
Correct.
People pay a lot love to do this.
Oh,
to see her
good,
do this.
good.
So, but she's going to come back shortly. So now, not to waste your time. So this is what we're about. This is what we're about. Okay? So please join us, help us, let us move from here, and let us together change the world. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? Are you learning something new? Yes. When I say queen, you say stay. Okay. All right. I see you guys are very, very tired and hungry. Okay, let's have a 10-minute. I have an artist for you. You know, we need to have a fun. We need to dance a little bit. We've had so many speeches today. People talking about everything. Let's get down. Let's get boogie. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just have some fun. Let's unwind a little bit. So in doing that, I have an artist in the house. She's also one of your Stayqueens. So right now, I'd like to call one of the greatest South African artists. She's an EMI dexterity artist. She's been around doing that. Got a t-shirt. Okay. All right. I've been told that the CD has to be tested.
Okay.
All right. While you're testing your CD, please, you can go to the back there. There's something for you to have. Please, if you're hungry, let me not keep you here. Go have something and come back, and let's get boogie. Tonight, please be part of what you're here for. That's it, man. I think you should sit there. Come and serve. I'll bring someone. And also, don't forget to buy. There's the book. The book is on sale. It's 150. Am I right, man? 150 rand. Make sure you grab a book there at the back there. Tasela, to sway. Get a book for yourself.
Also, there's some exhibition stands at the back.
Also, JT35 also got the makeup kits at the back there. Please go look and see. Transform yourself.
Buy stuff.
Transform yourself.
And you love to buy. Come on, buy. Bye, guys.
If you need to speak to JT35, you can speak to me, then I'll connect you to her. Thank you. Okay. We want to dance. Please, let's dance for 10 minutes, then you can go, okay? Yeah. All right, thank you. Please. Change life. Please tell other women about what you have experienced today. Share. Become that change you want to see.